Throughout history, cursed objects have captivated and terrified people, their tales woven into the fabric of cultural folklore and superstition. These objects, often linked to misfortune, death, or inexplicable events, serve as reminders of the power and mystery of the unknown. From ancient relics to modern artifacts, cursed objects continue to evoke a mix of fear and fascination. In this video, we delve into the dark history of some of the most infamous cursed objects from around the world, exploring the legends and tragedies that surround them. The Hope Diamond. The Hope Diamond, a stunning blue gemstone weighing 45.52 carats, is notorious for the curse that is said to bring misfortune and death to its owners. Originally discovered in the Kalar mine in India, the diamond was believed to have been stolen from a sacred statue, thereby invoking the curse. It eventually found its way to King Louis XIV of France, but after changing hands multiple times, it became associated with a series of tragic events. These included the beheading of Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette during the French Revolution, and financial ruin and mysterious deaths among subsequent owners. Today, the Hope Diamond resides in the Smithsonian Institution, where it continues to fascinate and terrify those who learn of its dark and storied past. The Crying Boy Paintings. The Crying Boy paintings, created by Italian artist Giovanni Bragolin, gained notoriety in the 1980s when they were linked to a series of mysterious house fires in the United Kingdom. These mass-produced artworks, depicting a tearful young boy, were found unscathed in the ruins of numerous burned homes, leading to rumors of a curse. Despite extensive investigations, no logical explanation could account for the painting's uncanny survival. The legend grew, suggesting that the paintings brought misfortune and disaster to their owners. As stories of unexplained fires spread, many people destroyed or discarded their Crying Boy prints in fear, cementing the painting's place in the annals of cursed objects with dark histories. The Dybbuk Box. The Dybbuk Box is a small wine cabinet said to be haunted by a malicious spirit from Jewish folklore known as a Dybbuk. The box gained notoriety after it was sold on eBay by a man who detailed the series of misfortunes and paranormal experiences that befell him and previous owners. According to the legend, the box was brought to America by a Holocaust survivor and contains a restless spirit trapped within. Owners of the Dybbuk Box have reported a range of disturbing phenomena, including nightmares, health issues, and inexplicable occurrences, such as strange smells and electrical malfunctions. The story of the Dybbuk Box inspired the horror film The Possession, further cementing its reputation as one of the most infamous cursed objects in modern times. The Bassano Vase. The Bassano vase, a beautifully crafted silver vase from the 15th century, is said to be cursed and responsible for a string of untimely deaths. According to legend, the vase was a wedding gift for an Italian bride who died mysteriously on her wedding night, clutching the vase in her hands. Subsequently, each person who inherited or came into possession of the vase reportedly met a sudden and tragic end. The series of mysterious deaths led to the vase being hidden away for centuries to prevent further misfortune. Rediscovered in the 20th century, the Bassano vase's dark reputation continues to intrigue and terrify those who learn of its lethal history. Annabelle the Doll. Annabelle, a seemingly innocent Raggedy Ann doll, is believed to be possessed by a malevolent spirit and has become one of the most infamous cursed objects in paranormal history. The doll came into the possession of two young nurses in the 1970s, who reported that it exhibited disturbing behavior, such as moving on its own and leaving frightening notes. Paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren were called in and determined that the doll was inhabited by a demonic entity. Annabelle is said to have caused physical attacks and near-fatal incidents. Today, the doll is kept in a glass case in the Warrens Occult Museum, where it is blessed regularly by a priest. The chilling story of Annabelle inspired a series of horror films, solidifying her place in the dark history of cursed objects. The Cursed Mirror of Myrtle's Plantation. The Myrtle's Plantation in Louisiana is renowned as one of America's most haunted homes, and one of its most infamous features is the Cursed Mirror. According to legend, the mirror holds the spirits of Sarah Woodruff and her children, who were poisoned by a slave named Chloe in the early 19th century. Visitors to the plantation have reported seeing ghostly figures and handprints appear in the mirror, despite regular cleaning. The reflective surface is said to trap the souls of the deceased, preventing them from moving on to the afterlife. This eerie phenomenon has made the mirror a focal point for paranormal activity, adding to the mystique and haunted reputation of Myrtle's plantation. Ötzi the Iceman. Ötzi the Iceman, a remarkably well-preserved natural mummy from the Copper Age, was discovered in the Alps in 1991. While the find was hailed as a significant archaeological breakthrough, it soon became shrouded in ominous speculation due to the mysterious deaths of several individuals connected to the discovery. Among the deceased were forensic pathologist Rainer Henn, who placed Ötzi in a body bag, and mountaineer Kurt Fritz, who led researchers to the mummy's location. These deaths, along with others, have led to rumors that Ötzi carries a curse, bringing misfortune to those who disturb his ancient resting place. Despite scientific skepticism, the legend of the curse persists, adding a layer of dark intrigue to the story of Ötzi the Iceman. The Terracotta Army. The Terracotta Army, an extraordinary collection of life-sized clay soldiers buried with China's first emperor Qin Shi Huang, is said to be protected by a curse. Discovered in 1974 by local farmers in Xi'an, the excavation of the Terracotta Army was initially celebrated as a monumental archaeological find. However, several individuals involved in the discovery and excavation have since experienced misfortune, illness, and even death, which many attribute to disturbing the ancient tomb. The emperor's elaborate burial complex, meant to safeguard him in the afterlife, is believed by some to carry a curse against those who interfere with his eternal rest. These tales of misfortune add a layer of mystique and foreboding to the already awe-inspiring legacy of the Terracotta Army. The Conjure Chest. The Conjure Chest, also known as the Hope Chest, is a 19th century wooden chest said to be cursed and linked to the deaths of multiple individuals. According to legend, the chest was crafted by an enslaved man named Hosa for his owner, Jacob Cooley. However, after Hosa was brutally beaten to death for his work, a conjure woman was summoned to curse the chest in retaliation. Since then, it is believed that at least 16 people associated with the chest have met untimely and tragic deaths, including several of Cooley's descendants. The chest has changed hands many times, with each new owner experiencing a series of misfortunes, reinforcing its reputation as a deadly and cursed object. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more spine-chilling tales and fascinating histories, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content.